Babies are cute little beings, and for most people, when you meet someone with a baby, the first instinct is to smile warmly with a feeling of wanting to hold the baby, or at least make some funny faces to make the baby laugh. Innocent, beautiful beings they are. But when one has a baby, you'll often need some help so as to run errands here and there, or even to do some house chores and make meals. Accomplishing this without a burnout is unavoidable unless you have a supportive partner or have a living house help in the house. But for some people, like single mothers who have no help, when need arises, they may implore the help of a friendly neighbor to give them a hand as they run helter-skelter. When you leave your child with someone to babysit for a while, you can only pray and hope that they are in the best care. But can you imagine finding out that your baby has been going through the worst torture imaginable in your absence? The feeling of sadness, confusion, and self-blame at what your child could have endured in your absence is heart-wrenching. Welcome back to Tavern Crime Chronicles. Here we explore mysterious, chilling, solved and unsolved cases from Uganda and beyond, approaching them with empathy and extensive research. If you have the nerve for fascinating stories, support us by subscribing, for this is your channel. So grab a drink and hydrate while I take you through one story so disgraceful and heart-wrenching it brings anger to myself. Today's story takes us to Masaka in central Uganda, about 130 kilometers from the city Kampala. It is mainly occupied by the Waganda, who are the biggest tribe in the country. And in this mushrooming city, a crime occurred, one that had never been heard of, and it was well documented on camera. This is the story of Stella Namwanje. Not much is known about her origins, but at the time of the crime, she was residing in Vinyonyi, in Nyendo Mukungwe division, where she was renting as she tried to make ends meet. There at the rental houses, she made a friend, Miss Olivia Mbabazi, a mother to a 10-month-old baby. It is said by the neighbors that the two bonded because of the same interests, especially how they were making a living, which was sex trade. But for a mother, it can be hard to go out, so when she had a client, Olivia would leave her baby with Stella to mind till she gets back, and I guess they would take turns. It was not well known whether she was paying for the baby care, but we assume that she was helping as a friend. Well, one fateful day in early November 2024, a video circulated of Stella doing an unthinkable, shameful thing, a murderous act to her friend's baby. In the nude, she is seen squatting over the helpless wailing baby and then defecating on the child's head. She then holds up a cup that she had earlier urinated in and forces the baby to drink her urine. In the same disturbing video, Stella smudges the traumatized baby with her poop, and she forces him to eat it. We have no idea how such a video made it onto the internet, but the devil had certainly let go of her and was putting her to shame. It's most likely that it was not the first time that she was doing the shameful act, because by the time she had the effrontery to make a recording, she had been doing worse to the innocent baby. A neighbor reported her to the police, and she was luckily arrested before she could get lynched by the angry mob. While in interrogation, Stella asked for mercy, claiming that she had no ill feeling about the 10-month-old baby or its mother. I have always loved the child and my friend, but I don't know what came over me. I don't know what came over my mind to do such a thing, she said. Well, I bet she blamed the devil for it, but I believe she is a witch, and her shameful acts were put to light on that day. The act of removing her clothes one by one and doing the unthinkable is total witchcraft. Police did medical investigations on her to find out if she was trying to spread a disease to the child. And Stella has been charged to court and is sentenced to 35 years in prison. The public was so outraged that she had received such a light sentence, because what she did was attempted murder and she deserved to be hanged to serve as an example for others who commit different crimes onto children. Child molesters, stepmothers who torture children, defilers, among others. You see, when punishment given to criminals is light, it does not instill fear in others from doing the same. People who commit crimes, especially against children, should serve heavy punishment, because as adults, we are expected to know better and to protect the children, not otherwise. If a thief is caught stealing and their hands are cut off, I bet others would learn from it and fear stealing. People say we should always be sure who we entrust our children with. But some beings are wolves in sheep's clothing. And it's almost impossible to be with your child all the time, because life calls and work needs to get done. If you are capable, please take caution and install cameras into your home so that you can at least curb any suspicious behavior before it gets out of hand. Otherwise, punishments should suit the crime. Then maybe, child torture will come to an end. Well, what do you think about today's horrendous case? Share your comments down below, and thank you for watching. I will see you on the next one.